MicroStrategy may have been the pioneer here in terms of putting Bitcoin on its balance sheet. It's just now selling debt in order to be able to buy more Bitcoin. But most corporate executives are not going to follow suit, according to a new Gartner survey. Brian, we brought this up with Meltem at the top of the show, and she said, well, I think they're going to change their tune. But well, I guess time will tell.
Yeah, Julie, I have to give you a shout out because you actually put this in our Slack channel and definitely caught my attention after you did. So this is an interesting new Gartner survey out, and it said that 84% of the executives surveyed for this survey, which is 77 executives in total, 50 CFOs in particular, 84% they did not plan to hold Bitcoin as a corporate asset. Very interesting. And they list a couple of reasons why. First up, volatility. Obviously, despite the fact that Bitcoin seemingly now goes up every single day, it's still a volatile, very volatile asset. Next up, board risk aversion. That's another reason why executives say they're still not keen on trading their cash for Bitcoin, as Elon Musk appears to be all in on. Next up, slow adoption, regulatory concerns. And last but not least, this is not any different between small and large companies. This seems to be at least universal thinking, at least according to this Gartner survey. And Miles, really unsurprising here. I mean, people have been holding cash on their balance sheets for years. It's going to be tough for them to get really, I think, go to Bitcoin.
Yeah, I mean, we talk a lot about fiduciary duty, and I know that the Bitcoin bulls, the crypto adherents, want to frame it as it's fiduciarily irresponsible to not be invested in Bitcoin. But I mean, let's talk about the world as it is. Corporate America is run mostly by lawyers, mostly who are not, almost exclusively who are risk averse. And it's going to be very hard for a corporate board and a corporate leadership team to endorse the placement of an asset on the balance sheet, a replacement for cash of some asset that will be used as a cash-like instrument, but that is not quite as liquid as cash and which has massive amounts of volatility. Obviously, if Bitcoin prices double or triple, then your company, look at MicroStrategy. Michael Saylor is a genius now because he's put basically his entire company's holdings into Bitcoin. As Julie mentioned earlier in our Slack channel, it's now a Bitcoin ETF. But the world of corporate America that exists right now is, again, one that's mostly run by lawyers. And, I think we all know kind of how those decisions are going to end up netting out.
And Miles, one executive not endorsing it is AutoNation CEO Mike Jackson. Elon Musk seems to be all in.
I can't believe you asked this question this way. It was hilarious.
Well, we had to ask him. Here's what Mike Jackson told us on the show yesterday about accepting Bitcoin for cars.
Listen, I am absolutely astounded and amazed what Bitcoin is worth today. And I don't know where it's going and what it all means. So I can't help you there other than to say, look what I do. I don't anticipate us accepting Bitcoin. And we really haven't had hardly any customers suggest that we accept Bitcoin. So we're good with the U.S. currency.
And Miles, really, no surprise, I guess, to see a former advisory member of the Federal Reserve Board of Atlanta sticking with cash.
I like to say, we're good. We're good.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
okay. I mean, the thing that's amazing to me about this conversation as I continue to think about it, corporate treasurers don't even hold stocks, right? They don't invest in stocks. They buy back their own stocks. But it's not like they have a broad portfolio of assets, right? They usually own some real estate. They've got treasuries in cash, or short-term treasuries in cash even, not even longer-term treasuries, and that's it. So, Bitcoin is not just, incremental change. That would be a leap for most companies out there.